Heyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Back at it for another week. All right. What's up, Dragos? How you doing? Cypher, Coolio, Francisco, Ricardo, Greenfeed, Froggy, Rodri, Brohy, Justin, Mr. Bond, Alpha, Miguel, Justin. You signed up for a Topstep X account. Got to figure out how to switch that bad boy. I don't think you'll be able to, Justin. Usually, once you're signed up with the platform, you cannot. That's one diddle that can't be undone. What up, Odysseus, Arnesis, Miguel? You watched that stomp out of the Super Bowl? Hell yeah. I enjoyed every second of it. Oh, man. Yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. What's up, CYB? Dan? Hida van der Plas. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. And what is that, Dutch? What's up, Pietro? How you doing? Leche, how you doing? Olivier, Rush, Grizz, what up? Nathan, Timothy, RS. Grizz, you get your payout? If you requested, what, Friday? Should be showing up today, probably. What's up, Tachyon? How you doing? Okay, Eddie says, yeah, you can switch your platform if you don't take any trades on it. Go to the Topstep Discord and ask to have your platform switched. Isn't it nice having resident Topstep support in this chat here with Eddie? Nice. Amsterdam. Awesome. That's the city I would love to visit for sure. All right, so we actually opened up lower, a little gap down, and then it kind of instantly filled that gap. So if you look at where we opened Sunday, right at 1 hour supply, essentially. And the S1 pivot, and then filled the little gap, and I've been grinding higher. So we're gonna open up a 0.75 or so percent on NASDAQ here, higher, and yeah, good stuff. So I do have a 4-hour demand zone that developed right there. You can see it, and that's right above 700. So that's at like 714, 715 area, and then we have. You know, this kind of 700 was kind of some resistance and a little bit of support, so I kind of have this little area mark too. So interesting retest would be between 4-hour demand and support and resistance around 700. That'd be nice to retest. For now, looks like we're retracing about 50% of this candle on the 4-hour there. And then, you know, got some upside ahead. Again, 900 has been kind of a ceiling of sorts. You know, obviously we've gone above it and wicked above it, and you know, generally closed below it. So that's 900 up ahead there, along with some 30-minute supply at 85 for earning 900. So that's NASDAQ. If you remember from the stream on Friday, I passed another 50K combine, so now I have 5 XFAs. And I'm wondering now, this one, you know, obviously I just activated it last night. I might trade this one separate. What do you guys think? Just keep trading the 4 and trade that one separate, trade the new one separate? That's kind of what my inclination is, but maybe I could be talked out of it. What's up, Tom? How you doing? What's up, Chris? How you doing? Grizzy took a 30-point long this PM. Oh, pre-market. I'm thinking like this night. I'm like, what are you time traveling, bro? Up 300 times 5. Very nice. So wait, you have 5 XFAs? I thought you just had 3. Awesome. Matt says, do it 1 or 2 minis. I was thinking kind of maybe one, trade it like a combine almost. Bro, he says trade it separate. Trade all 5 together, but chill, says Grizz. You don't need a home run when you're copy trading. That's the truth. It's one of the reasons to love it. All right. You passed 2 evals on Friday. Oh, yeah, nice. Sweet. Okay, let's have a freaking awesome day. Let's go. All right, y'all saying keep it chill and add it to the mix. Well, some people are. Stoic says trade is separate. All eggs in one basket, no good. Plus, it allows you to experiment with a different style. Yeah, that's true. Still with Topstep? Yeah, hell yeah. Do you do 5 micros on combine? No, on combines I do 1 mini, but you have to be prepared for some max loss days. So, you know, you really have to be careful with it. But trade 5 micros. That's still awesome. Don't worry about the, you know, whether. It just really depends on where you're at with the trading journey. So it's kind of hard for me to really say what's best for you. But you're not gonna. I don't think you'll be upset trading 5 micros. I think that's a pretty good spot for the combine. Trade the new one with minis and the 4 with micros. I was kind of tempted to do that, Calm, to be honest, but I was tempted. Just because the way I've been passing these 50K combines and the 100Ks too. I mean, if those are XFAs, that's a ton of money. So if you could kind of trade it similarly, then you're good. I do have a new video coming out today. Right after the stream, it'll premiere. So stay tuned for that. It's a good one. Scratch that big P&L itch with the new one. And responsible with it for others. Yeah. What's up, Lavish? How you doing? All right, so not anything of excitement off this open yet. A little pump to 80s, a little rejection. Nothing to write home about here yet. On main channel, this is a main channel video. Yeah, it's what I learned essentially over the past year trading, but it kind of recaps a lot of my experiences over the past year. It's fun. All right. New lows here on the session. Again, would like to see 715. How many funded accounts? Topstep, I have 5 right now. Some of the chat maybe in the vid. No, I don't think the chat's in the vid. Sorry, it's when I show my screen from a live stream. It looks like it's like it's what you're seeing, so you don't see the chat on screen here, so it doesn't show up. Miguel, you're gonna snipe a long? His pal today, I thought it was Tuesday, Wednesday. Is he doing something today too? Yeah, am I not seeing PAL here? Oh, Fed inflation expectations. That's March has an orange folder. I don't really recall what that is in terms of its impact on NASDAQ. Still a little hungover from last night, not gonna lie, nice. One XFA should be traded by the dog. I feel like he deserved it. Which dog? Gabagool or Chesterfield? Chesterfield's the black one and Gabagool's the fawn one. That's a lot of risk to give a dog. Would be a good video though. A dumb video, but fun. So testing this I marked this little green rectangle here. Again, kind of a little support and resistance zone here. I would like to. I was thinking pre-market. I was thinking, a buy down in this area might be interesting, but I'm holding off. The Congress stuff, I didn't think was today. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday, Wednesday. February 11th, Powell testifies, and same with the next day. Yeah, it's 11th and 12th that Powell testifies. I don't have that today. Here's what I do have. I have treasury stuff. ECB's president, Lagarde, McDonald's earning call. That already happened. Yeah, so the next thing is the New York Fed inflation expectations orange folder. And then some feds speaking over, we have Bank of England, European Central Bank. We have like that stuff. And then we have Trump signs executive orders at noon. And that should finish out the day, really. Yeah, and then Tuesday, Wednesday will be the Powell with Congress, which I'm sure will be lots of fun. I'm sure he'll talk about his dual mandate objective. I swear that motherfucker has that tattooed on his chest. Feels like a VWAP touch and bounce on the ESTB. All right, I'm gonna have my trigger finger ready for that. I love a VWAP bounce. NAS is holding up here. We've been getting this kind of divergence on both indices every day now. Not as strongly correlated off the open as you might see sometimes. What's up, Matt? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Eagles, crushed the Chiefs, made me a happy boy. I'm a Steelers fan, but hell, I had Barkley on my fantasy league, so I was kind of a little partial to that. They're fun to watch, and they just went off last night. I hate the Chiefs, so it was delightful to watch, and past the combine on Friday, so I'm running with 5 XFAs, so I'm feeling pretty good. Now I got my new PC yesterday. Friday when I ended the stream, and I said, I think that's I gotta go sign for my computer. It was my computer. But it's not ready to stream on yet. There's going to be a lot of stuff to, with PCs, you got to install the drivers and everything and get all the software going. I got to get my OBS looking like it looks like here. There's like so much stuff to do. I did not have time to do it. But I did open Thinkorswim and it ran fast relative to how it runs on my Mac, so I was happy. Why do you hate the Chiefs? I don't like dynasties that aren't the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're just a very unlikable team. Unless you're a Chiefs fan, then obviously you love how well they do. But if you're a fan of any other team, then it's just no one likes the freaking top dog. They always win. No one likes that. And I agree, Matt. Bills versus Chiefs. I think Chiefs should have lost to the Bills, and then it should have been Bills versus Eagles. That would have been fun because I think we're all a little tired of the Chiefs, except for Chiefs fans. I'm sure. How many gigs of RAM is your PC? It's 64 gigs. I was gonna go 128, and they said it'll actually slow your processor down. So stick actually with 64. That'll be plenty. I ordered it through Falcon Trading, and they've been really good at offering support for, I got like a KVM switch to run both my Mac. I got a little button on my desk here so I can flip over to, my monitors and my peripherals. We'll switch from my Mac to my PC and vice versa. So I can use both computers without having to plug in a bunch of stuff. So that's nice. And they've been like really helpful at helping me get that all going. Yeah. 64 gigs, Parshav. You loved when Pats were winning all the time. I hated the Patriots. The Chiefs are the new Patriots, and I hated the Patriots. What's up, Griffin? How you doing? Chris with VWAP bounce. I was off daydreaming about my PC and I missed it. Specs, I don't really even have them in front of me. I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. The specs aren't blow your mind crazy. Because I don't think they need to be. Trading stuff doesn't need to be that intensive. But I'll get them pulled up and look at them. Probably not today, but yeah, it's a solid little guy. It's got liquid cooling, which I never had before. And, you know, they shipped it to me, and since it was so cold, and I think they're from like Wyoming, Falcon Trading, so they could only fill it, you know, part of the way up. Because if it froze, it could start leaking and stuff. There's VWAP again, and so then I had to fill up the rest of the coolant. Middle of the pack on specs. It's just like I don't. It's not all it is for trading. It's not for gaming. It's not for video editing. It's not for anything like that. It's literally just for trading and streaming. So like they actually downgraded my video card because they're like, you're not gonna need this, and it'll save you money. You don't have to wait for us to get the part. It was just gonna be, they're like, yeah, you can run 4 monitors, no problem. So don't trip. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And you know, if I find out, I could actually use whatever the latest 5,000, I don't even know what the latest NVIDIA, what's the one? Is it a 50 something? Anyways, I don't think I need that. Again, I'm not gaming on it. Strictly trading and streaming. Here's 2-hour demand here, right underneath. VWAP there. Yeah, 5 stars sold out. Yeah, I don't even care. It's gonna be fine. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Ruben, good morning. I need to organize a new collab with Matt now that you're better compared to the last collab. Yeah. That gets mentioned a lot, but I don't know if there's really the motivation there for either of us. I mean, he did a pretty nice, he had really good results that first time around. So it's like, it's way more weight on him to surpass that. And that's probably hard to do. So I would think he wouldn't want to do it, you know, because it's like, I already did really well the first time around. What's the point, you know? I'm the one with something to prove. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with MotoWave on the PC, unless for some reason I have issues doing that. I like MotoWave. What's up, Parvo2? How you doing? I'm good. Doing horrible, Evan? I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm ready to go. You know, it's Monday. Here's 800 coming in too. VWAP holds on ES. I think that could be a decent buy here. This is interesting because if ES gives up VWAP here, and we just kind of hit 800, we sweep overnight highs and kind of reject, then the buy would be offsides. But there is some reason to like this. Still, I'm eyeing a long though if this holds on ES, but really NAS is the stronger index, and that might end up being the better buy if we do get the push higher. Even though risk reward on ES is really good. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe it's the downside that could be in play here. I really do like that 2-hour demand zone tap. That was to the tick. It's beautiful. Oh, what's NVIDIA doing? Is it doing something? I have like my 20 shares I want to check in on. NVIDIA's up 2.7%. Very nice. Oh yeah, it's pumping. All right, that is a nice hold on VWAP up there. Let's see how NAS handles 800. Very nice grind. Into 800 there. Up to 806. Why'd you buy Nvidia, not Palantir? Oh, come on. They're not even in the same realm, bro. I'm not just buying like a momentum. It's not like a momentum trade. I don't know. Not really sold on this move higher for whatever reason. It's all right. I don't feel super convinced by it. So you have 690 supply up there? Are you talking about 840s? I didn't mark that one because the next candle just wicked right on through the basing wick, so I didn't mark it. But. 817. Are you using TradingView? Yeah, okay. Yeah, similar on TradingView. I see the 817 basing, but also just the wick on the next candle that went up all the way to 964. To me, kind of invalidates it. But I don't know. Maybe there'll be some type of reaction. Your logic on PC, you can change it after X years. Don't go top of the line to top of the line. Go from middle to middle is cheaper. Yeah. I would usually go on the side of overbuilding and then just having it if I need it, but I don't think it's necessary. All right. So let's see if we actually do get a move lower here. I wasn't really, as I mentioned, I wasn't really buying this this push higher. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we hold this and continue grinding on up to 840s. But yeah, it's just not overly convincing right now. It's another nice hold up VWAP on ES. Not bad. Maybe this is good for a buy, for another push. We'll see. There's ES getting a little, see if we can get a little push on through 75s. I think we kind of close into the 70s here on NAS. I would probably put a short on. Yeah, like that. If this doesn't get bought up and doesn't go too much farther, I'd be interested in the sell. Yeah, that's a nice heavy close. Went right through the 70s. And risk reward is pretty askew right now. I could go for VWAP, but you're looking at like a 1-to-1 here. And I'd rather have a little tighter risk on this one. So maybe if I get in right around 80, I think 80 would be a decent spot to try this. Something like that. I don't want to sit in a range though, or some consolidation. That would be kind of blah. I need to see ES give up a VWAP as well. You got kicked from the stream? Why? What did you say? My connection looks good. A couple points so away from the fill there. Bummer. I think I was like 2 points too high there on that one. I'm gonna cancel that order. Nice reaction though. Nice move. Open lows coming up. Sakura, what up? Good morning. Okay. Well, I wish I was sitting in there up at 78. Selling down here does not seem as ideal to me. Yes, get a crack of VWAP here and start stacking some red candles. Head down to 63. Trying along here. Good luck, Miguel. It's, you know, if you can get a little bit out of there, that's a sniper entry. Well, here's my chance to get in if I want it. I don't have Pal talking in 7 minutes, Parshov. Pal talks tomorrow. I'm not looking for a long. I'm looking for a short. All right, I'm gonna grab this here short. Looks like I may just be quickly told I'm wrong. Just gonna stop at 94 and a quarter here. Yeah, I'm worried that it's going to turn into a range day here. I might flatten. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill that. I don't really like how that's buying up there. Back at my entry. I don't want to see it come back to my entry and then just put in a massive wick. That's the last thing I want to see. So, all right, a little loss there. $55 on the 4. Nice job, Miguel. Excuse me. Oh, man. I always have a hard time going to sleep at a reasonable time on Sunday. What's bed around midnight? Generally, like 11 would be a bit better to get an extra hour in there. So I'm feeling a little tired. All right, so kind of stalling out here overnight highs. Not really been able to push above, except for that off the open there. Robert, are you gonna make a recap YouTube video for the past few months? I'm gonna make one for the past year, and I already made it. It's coming out today after stream. It'll premiere. So stick around. We'll head over there and watch the premiere when we're all wrapped up for the morning session. I think it's a good video. Yeah, I think the short here is actually pretty reasonable. I could be inclined to take a piece of this. Volume's already looking a little sus, but all right. I wonder if we get one last jab up into 800 and then maybe the short will look a little better. I got you into trading, believe it or not. Your video with Trades by Matt and then your other video where you struggled helped me learn so much. Awesome. Hopefully I didn't ruin your life by getting you into trading, Robert. Hopefully it's been a positive thing in your life. All right. All right, I'm gonna try the short again here. Going for VWAP. Stop is a high a day. Does your wife trade? No, she does not. You want to maximize family leverage? Well, you know, trading's one of those things where you can't just be kind of interested in it. You have to be like obsessed with it. You have to freaking love it, or there's no point. What up, Seabass? How you doing? I might take this on the new XFA2 here. Did your wife try trading? Yeah, we did a... She traded, I think she traded was it an XFA? No, she got a combine. She traded Topstep combine once. Yeah, she won a combine. Yeah, that's it. Every time I long the market, I make my wife short it. That way, at least one of us always has a green day. Genius. That's a big brain move right there. All right, coming up to my stop here. Stopped out. So, right now, as it stands, it's a top tick stop out. Let's see if we can push higher there and make me feel better about getting stopped out right there at the highs. This is one of those times where I'm glad I'm on the micros. You know, there's a lot of the winning trades where you're like, I wish I was trading one mini. Well, I would have 5x losses. I'd be down about $1,000 if I was trading minis there. All right, so short did not play out. Guys, I don't know where you guys are getting your information. Powell's not talking right now unless I am way off base here. I see nothing that indicates Powell's talking. Tuesday, Wednesday, he testifies in front of Congress. But Powell no talkie. Okay, is that how we're gonna play it? Okay, all right. Okay, market. For some reason, my wife's account, which is an inverse of my trades, has beat mine in the past 5 years. Yo, she should package that strategy up in a course and sell it. Do you have daily loss limit? At this point, I don't. I don't have like a hard limit. But I'm thinking about developing one. You got 10 hours and 37 minutes of sleep last night and I'm still tired. How do you get 10 hours of sleep, son? Starting from scratch, any advice? Keep money in your pocket while you learn. That's my #1 advice. No trade should wreck you at any point in the first 2 years of your trading. All right, I mean, this looks somewhat bullish, I guess. Nvidia's up 3%. VIX staying low. All right, well, we'll see what shakes out. All right. So VWAP held very nicely on ES. Higher low there off VWAP. And now pushing new highs on day, or at least for the session there on ES. So that ended up playing out pretty nicely. Unconvincingly at the time, it seemed kind of lackluster, but it got it going there. NAS with the higher low there and putting in new highs day now. So, you know, somewhat clean, as long as you're not misreading things. There's some volatility there. I think this might be about some tariff stuff. That Powell volatility. Sarcasm. All right, so into the 40s. What's up, Alberti? Good morning. Powell just said he's going to cut 8 times this year. Powell just said he got back from your mom's house, had a great time. His dual mandate objective of both of them orgasming was achieved. Pal, you son of a gun. Powell said that, definitely bullish now. Oh yeah. Yep, he's a bull. So 15 minutes, obviously looking pretty decent here. What feels worse, missing out on a trade due to being gun shy and watching it go your way, or getting stopped out and watching it go your way? Well, one involves taking a loss, so the one where you take the loss is worse, in my opinion. The other one's easier to fix. It's easier to just see your setup and take it than it is to figure out where you should be placing your stop at, you know, if you're getting stopped out. Good upside target, 6,100, maybe 94, 95 area. If I was long, maybe I would be watching. I'd probably be trailing. Up 1.5K. Wow, Grizz, you caught this long. Well done. One of your XFAs hit daily loss limit, and the other hit 1,100. The other 4 hit 1,100 in profit. Is that just with the slippage, Grizz? I've had that happen. All right, so market's looking it's looking decent now. Corn is losing momentum. All right, guys, pack it in, guys. Corn, no setups on corn this morning. Let's just call it a day. Lean Hogs is chopping like crazy. Gonna call it a week. That's a good one. So day trade. That's a good one. I like that one. Lean Hog. Oh my gosh. That one got me. That's good. That's a good one. Someone sold me an onion future. Now the police are here. Yeah. Well, longing up here sure feels gross. I would consider something around the 10s, 11s, etc. Had some killer ribs yesterday for the Super Bowl. Nice. Sounds good. Glad to hear Seabass. I mean, I think that's everyone's goal here is just to make trading not so lonely or boring or whatever, you know. Can have a good time with it. Okay, and I didn't move. I just changed my streaming setup to a different room here. I moved my office. I mean, I'm more convinced, JB, that's going long now. I feel all right about it. 5 minutes looking pretty good. I'm not gonna buy the highs here, so I need to see us get into the teens for me to want to get long. Do you use the new PC? Haven't had lags this stream yet. You know what? It's still on my Mac, so gotta give the Mac a little credit. Now, the PCs, I had mentioned it earlier, it's just gonna take some time to get everything running right, you know? I have all the audio routed a certain way. I got programs doing this. I got plugins in OBS. It's gonna be like, I feel like it could take me all week just to get everything I need going for it. And functioning right, you know, because, you know, there's a lot involved with making that switch. Glad to hear it, Stoic. You have more than one room at home. What a poser. I don't know about poser. More like, wow, why you gotta flex on me with your multiple roomed house? All right. No, JB, I know you weren't being a jerk. Does ES ever help you trade on Q? Yeah. If ES comes into like key, like, let's say you're short NAS and your downside target is, I don't know, 714 or so. And all of a sudden we get over here and we're kind of stalling out and you're like, come on, break lower, what's going on? I mean, you flip over to ES and you're like, oh, ES just bounced off a demand zone. It's holding up VWAP, yada, yada, you know? So a lot of times you can use key levels on the other indice to help you get understand what's going on with the one you're trading. Multiple rooms, you must be selling courses. You guys are on fire today. So I wanted it a little lower than 26. You have 3 rooms each with a different trading station to trade a different market. Currently sitting in my lean hogs room. And then you have a 4th room, which is just like a TV setup for women's skeet shooting. Oh, that's what your basement projector is for. Stream women's skeet shooting 24/7 for when I need a break from trading. All right. That'll do it. What's up, Drewski? Market's looking pretty good. Up 1.16% on the day on with NAS at least. ES lagging a little bit behind that. I don't know what before trilogy is, Parshav. The before trilogy? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of the before trilogy. Sounds like you just made it up. Are you sure it's real? All right. Looks like we're going to push highs here. Oh yeah, Marsh. I was thrilled about it. It was a good time. All right, wick to new highs. Rejected. Seabass, yeah, agreed. What up, Dom? I was cackling in delight watching that game. It was fun. A lot of Schadenfreude. Yeah, I kind of want it to be a shout out too, Miguel. On a losing day, who are you more afraid of, the wife or the angry dog? Or my wife? My wife would not be mad. She would just want me not to be mad. The dogs, however, they do get mad at me. They're like, another red day rough. Jacob, the joke's too bad. I'm not going to read it out loud. I took a short on MBT. Micro Bitcoin for the paper trading thing, which I'm down bad on. I've not had like a good winning trade because I've just been trying to like leverage like crazy. And yeah, so I'm short here 200 micro Bitcoin contracts. See if I can finally get a win on this one. I'm down about 80 grand on it, so long way to go. You're long 770. I mean, you're up a ton. Can you scale out at all, or no? Is it just one contract? I mean, you're up, what, 80 points? It's pretty good. How many micro NASDAQ are you taking in your XFA? I can only take a max of 2 right now. In a combine, I usually trade one mini for 50K. Up to 3 minis for like 100K. More divergence here. NAS looking to push highs. ES still in its pullback. If ES was like just had it would get a little bit more juice, it wouldn't be the worst buy here. It's just I think it does make sense to go with the stronger horse, which is NASDAQ today for longs. You want long 82s, just kind of the open right here. Yeah, I don't hate that, Michael. Here we are. You can get your entry if you want it. I'm still looking for longs for the time being, and I'd prefer to long NAS, and I'd prefer to long it down around 20s. So that's why I'm still sitting here, not taking any trades at the moment. Don't really want to buy up here. ES is a good spot for a buy, but again, it has just been the weaker index. It might be worth throwing something on here. Yeah, I kind of missed it. Michael, I hope you grabbed the long there. Nice push. Very strong move there. And again, you know, I think NAS is the better one. Still the long. Even though risk reward's a little bit cleaner on ES. I just think NAS is going to pay you better. In with 5 micros. All right, good, Michael. Hope you get a nice chunk of change on that one. Alrighty. Well, bummer. Wish for a better pullback. Didn't get it. I feel like NQ almost always pays better. Yeah. It's like, all right, you buy 82, you're targeting, let's say, highs. You get, maybe you get 7 points on ES. That's $350. And I don't know, 27 points. It's obviously not an equivalent point for point, but what's up, Maul? Caught the long. Nice. Well done. Yeah, tighter risk on ES. Yeah, definitely. I do wish I would have just snagged that. I don't like just sitting here and watching it push new highs, and I don't know. I don't like missing a nice trend day, which right now looks to be shaping up like one. At least a trend morning. Green fee, catch you later. Nice trade. Here's my micro Bitcoin futures trade. 4,200 on it. Have VWAP. How many contracts you plan for NAS? Right now I've been trading 2 micros. But if risk reward's really good, I would probably trade a mini. Because Joe's not here to tell me not to. Yeah, Thomas, I have a buy and hold portfolio. I have a retirement account and a couple retirement accounts, then I have just a buy and hold on M1 Finance that's divvied up into like 4 or 5 things. Nothing crazy. Well, not a lot to do right now. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. All right. Dow looking interesting. Yeah. I don't hate shorts on Dow. Look where that Dow retraced to. Oh, what do you know? 50% retracement. Rejection. Under VWAP. That would have been a great short. All right, so poke new highs. 73.5 is IB. Unless something happens in the next 30 seconds. Nice, Tom. 244, pretty good. What's up, Abel from Denmark? How you doing? This Bitcoin trade's kind of working out for me. Up 7,500 right now. This is on just Trading Views paper trading competition. Where's Joe in his pre-market entry holding all day? Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine he got long a long time ago.
Let me show you something.
Well, all right. It's a little frustrating. Oh, there's Joe. We summoned him from the shadows. Long 791. Yeah. No one's surprised by that, I don't think. 5-minute chart's not honestly that strong. Watching some of my vids the other day and you're recording from a beach house. Was that yours? No, we rented it for a month. Last February. Like a year ago I was there. That's where I watched the Super Bowl. It was awesome. I miss it. It was pretty epic. All right. I mean, I'll consider maybe a long down here, I guess. I mean, it feels not good. Not loving it. It's kind of hard to want to short this though. All right. Next level I have is just some 30-minute supply, 85s. Then we got 900. So 900 is only 30 points away at this point. So definitely seems like a pretty good target. I would prefer maybe at least like a jab lower, 50s maybe. Let's see if we get this move lower here. All right. What's up, Chesterfield? Come on in. Come on in. Come sit on the couch. Come here, bud. Oh, there's Gabagool. What up, Gabagool? Come on, boys. Who's gonna hang out with me? Come on. Wow, rejected. Both dogs looked at me in this room and just were like, nope. What's holding this price action? I mean, doesn't matter. It just doesn't really matter to me. I'm just trading what I see, you know. So I don't really try to analyze what and why. This Powell, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I'm liking this trade all right still. Getting through VWAP there. Too bad it's just for the paper trading competition. Gabagool, what are you doing? I feel like that guy's up to some trouble. Gabagool, what are you doing? I don't trust that dude for 1 second. Sorry. You know, I have like this mute button on my loop deck and it seemed like it didn't work. But I guess maybe it did mute something. Anyway, Gabagool is just laying in the sun like a good boy. Does MBT seem inversely correlated to ES? I have not looked at it long enough to know. I'm up 10,000 on the trade. That's pretty good. Gabagool would put a hit out on that woodpecker. Dude can be a little bit aggro sometimes. All right. That's not really a good trend. There's Chesterfield. Hi, buddy. Go sit on the couch. Go on up. Should pop into supply here. Who, Chester? Gabo was in the sun by the green chair. All right, there's supply. Yeah, this is kind of crappy, to be honest. Unless you got long a while ago. I mean, this to me, we're not getting any. ES seems a little bit better with its pullbacks, but NAS has just kept it pretty tight. And just these candles, though, a lot of mixed overlapping candles. It's not a super strong rally. I get the feeling when I do finally long, it's just gonna rip right on through my stop for a greater move down. That's the sense I get of this kind of price action. So let's see if 30-minute supply offers a little bit of resistance here, at least a pullback, something like that. It doesn't feel like, okay, you're like, all right, well, maybe I'll buy this previous resistance here. We're gonna rip right on through that, stop me out, head on down to like 800 or something like that, you know. Maybe the counter trend is the best risk to reward play. I don't know. Not the best probability. Do you implement a routine regarding a pre/post-market analysis and review trades /journaling? No, I don't. Probably should, but I don't really do that. Lock yourself out. Nice, nice, Tom. Is Paul here? Doesn't Motorwave have some sort of lockout option? Some sort of like restriction you can put on the max amount you can lose or something? Pretty sure I've seen that before. I just don't know where it is. Where would it be? Yeah, Paul, do you know, does it have like a lockout feature where you can like do, can't you set like max lot, like your risk and stuff? Oh, okay. I thought maybe I saw that at one point, but I don't know. I don't know where. All right. Market strong like bull. That might have been the pullback. Ugh, that is pathetic. Gonna need more than 20 points on NAS for a pullback. Bro, come on. Tom, isn't that just like, can't you just use bracket orders to do that? Yeah, that's an orange folder news in 15 minutes. All right, back up here to supply. New high day on ES. So I mentioned 94.95 might be an area to watch in ES. Let's see. 6100 next. Are you joking? I don't know if you're joking, Tom. Yeah, there's bracket orders. I mean, didn't you see me trading bracket orders all, I don't know, the last month? I was trading Topstep X bracket orders. You just go into your settings, you go to like risk, and it's like your risk settings or whatever. I notice you're good at predicting but bad execution. I think you have to stick around a little bit longer to make that judgment. There's nothing here that I liked enough to execute on. Literally the only trade that seemed reasonable lately was what Michael called out, which was this 82, this retest of the Open on ES. That was the only thing that looked decent. So yeah, I could say, yeah, I should have gotten that one, but yeah, I don't feel the type of way about that. Yeah, yes, bounce was a great call, Chris. It's beautiful. That earlier on, yeah, that was definitely looking really good there. Let's see. Yeah, the bounce there on ES, a little higher low on NAS. It was pretty good for the long side. Yeah, I can be really patient sometimes, RF. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better about being patient. It's just I don't, you know, I love to be part of this upside. I just don't really want to get in anywhere here where it feels like we could have a sharper pullback. Like we should be due for more than a 20-point pullback. Oh, it's a feature request, Paul. All right, thanks for checking that out. I swear I saw something, but maybe I'm just confusing it with like something with a simulated account. All right. I have already passed all my funded accounts or combines. I have 5 funded accounts now. Wait for the close of the 5-minute. If it's strong, buy with your stop at the pivot low. Oof. Oh, don't jinx it, Maul. We might. This could still turn into a bearish hammer. Just 30 seconds of pushing red here. 5-minute is like, honestly, it's not as strong as trend. I don't really want to buy it. And honestly, missing out on the upside on today doesn't feel like that great of a loss. Some trend days you feel a lot of FOMO about, you know, when it's just really clean and really strong. You're just like, dang. This one, honestly, it's not the cleanest. It's a sloppy trend, a sloppy grind up. Okay, here's IBH. Testing that. There we go. That's a better retracement finally. Tom, do you know how much like it costs you like per day or per month to live down in Mexico? Are you living pretty affordably? Yeah, still looks like it wants highs here. New highs. But we did run into 94. Slow down a little bit, but yeah, it looks like it wants to pop higher here. Is Los Angeles worth visiting because of the situation with fires and still with a large number of homeless people? I mean, every big city has decent sized homeless population. LA definitely has a homeless population problem. But yeah, hell yeah, it's worth visiting. It's a massive city. It's huge. It's sprawling, but you can skip like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You can skip Hollywood altogether. Hollywood's dirty and not that interesting to look at. There's nothing in Hollywood that you're missing out on, but there's a lot to see and a lot to enjoy in LA. Like go out to, you could definitely spend some time in LA and then go out to Santa Monica, Venice, drive up Pacific Coast Highway, go through Malibu, yeah, it might be, I don't know if PCH is still closed. I don't really even know what the deal is, honestly, but it depends on exactly when you're going. But driving up through Ventura County is beautiful. I kind of want to short this, guys. Feels a little foolish, but Griffith Observatory is fun. I always would take people there when they'd come visit me. You can do some nice little hikes around there. You can get some nice views. I think Griffith Observatory is really fun. There's tons of good food, tons of good restaurants. I keep adding to my loser and blowing up my accounts. What would you recommend? Not doing that. I almost never average down unless I'm planning for it and I'm planning to be in the trade longer and I just know I want to start building a position. I almost never average down. I don't think anyone should be averaging down for the most part. Where's the beach house you rented? It's in Oxnard, which is a hidden gem in my opinion. It's got the best beaches in Southern California, I think, are in Oxnard, because most of the year there's not that many people there. You can have an entire beach to yourself, pretty much. So I think Oxnard is freaking awesome. I lived in Oxnard cumulatively about a year, and it was a good time. It's nice and chill. You were too drunk to start your truck. Let's think about that, Tom. Why were you starting your truck to begin with, sir? I'm gonna try to short here. Tight risk. Very counter trend. Very risky. Keep it tight. See if we can get a flush here. If not, then I'll accept being off sides of this trend here. I don't have a set loss limit. Right now I'm trading max size, and my risk is pretty tight, 9 points. And this is as many micros as I can trade. All these are some of my tracks on Mark. Yeah, all these are my tracks. Looks like I'm gonna get this stop though. Let's see. Yeah, they're available on Apple Music, yep. Well, still alive in this, I don't know. I don't have a ton of confidence in this one. Counter trend. Failed second entry long. Ah, came and stopped me out pretty fast there. Looked like it was starting to go my way there. It was a really fast spike up there. All right, so not looking so hot for me. That's 3 stop outs, and that's 3 shorts too. So that tells you something, doesn't it? Tells me this 4th one's bound to hit. That's what it's saying, right? It's got to work this time. So Tyler, day's going trading wise, not great. Otherwise, it's fine. All right. So is that the pullback there off of the highs? Gave us 31 and a half points. Alrighty. I mean, ES is feels a little cleaner. This little channel up here. Just YOLO and make it all back easy peasy. Yeah, that is easy peasy. Only 79 likes for the stream. Disgraceful. Daniel deserves better. That's true. I do. I know. Hit the thumbs up button while you're waiting for your next setup. Let's break 100. That's all. Can you buy one of my XFAs? No. That is certainly against terms and conditions. Yeah, we haven't heard from Guillermo Gomez lately. That's true. Oh, you only like when the doggo is on cam? That's tough. Because they did not want to hang out with me today. You forgot to hit the like and got a $600 red day. Oof. I forgot to like my own stream and I got a $220 red day. Pal does not speak today. 2 micros is the max I can trade because I could trade up to 2 mini. I could trade 1 or 2 micros or 1 or 2 minis. Those are my options right now. Just with the Topstep, the way they don't have the translation from minis to micros in their system unless you're trading Topstep X. And I'm not on Topstep X, so therefore I'm bound by that. 2 minis is the max. How does your heart rate go overnight? I don't know. I don't wear anything to track it. Protesting against me not liking the stream until the shirt comes off. You've been waiting long enough. Come on. I'm sure you have this little graph here for the amount of viewers. Take the shirt off. It's gonna plunge. It's gonna be like yesterday when I accidentally spammed everyone's subscriber box with 100 videos and I lost 2,000 subscribers like in 30 minutes. It's gonna be like that. So should I grab this long? I mean, ES long might be the best option. If this holds this trend, I'd maybe consider it. Just because risk is well placed. It's pretty clean. Yeah, or not. So lower high there on NAS. Maybe breaking this uptrend on ES, so maybe the short's back in play. Yeah, I'm back below 300,000 subscribers. What are you doing for your 300K milestone? Fan meetup? It's my second chance to do a 300K event, and I still won't do anything. I don't know. 15-minute close red finally. I still think there could be a. I don't know. I'd hate to keep shorting and just keep losing, but I would not be surprised if we get a greater retracement before too long. Do you still keep in touch with Trades by Matt? Not lately. How's Carmine for the day? He took two stop outs on shorts. So he's red. I wouldn't call it shitty PA. It's just you really have to get in good and then just let it ride. And so if you're not good at that, if you're just trying to scout quick moves, then yeah, you're not gonna have fun. I don't talk to Carmen very often, maybe every once in a while, but Against his own plan, yeah, I know. He wasn't supposed to short. I mean, something I've been watching is VIX has been ticking a little higher lately. And, you know, even as ES was putting in new highs, I think VIX was not really inversely as correlated as you might expect. You don't have a YouTube bestie, huh? No, I don't really. I mean, I'm not here to make besties with other YouTubers. I don't really. You know, everyone's just doing their own thing, you know. And you know, the YouTube, all social media is very. People like you until you're not as relevant and they don't care about you. Are you checking your heart rate? I have a chest strap monitor. All right, so the short was a little too tight there, a little early. Yeah, I mean, I like the people in this chat. I don't really care about big channels or anything. I never really cared about that. Oh, thanks, Maul. Yeah, Rachel's my YouTube bestie, that's true. But it's way beyond YouTube, so it feels a little silly to say that. All right, so ES sitting here, overnight highs. I still like the 15 minutes still to me is shaping up nicely for at least a move down to 30s. Trying to find like what would be a decent entry to get in here. Maybe IBH again. Here's IBH. When I was talking about VIX, it's I'm looking at VIX futures. It's /VX. You may not have real-time data for it, depending on where you're getting your data from. The ETF is VXX, or there's VIX, I think so. It's the volatility index. Well, still eyeing a short. May be foolish, but I'm a little interested in shorting still. Okay. I want to see if this is a trend line. Up here at the top on these highs. That's why I drew it. I want to see if it has any relevance. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try it. All right, Tom, catch you later, man. I was thinking about hopping in on the other XFA too, but I did not pull the trigger on that one. Pretty good entry, I think. Not really interested in a friggin' buy up. I'm kind of tempted to just move to break even just because I've taken so many stop outs on shorts already. Although, you know, I'm risking like $30, so it's not. I think it's better to have a good stop placement and be willing to risk $30. It's not going to break me if I get stopped out. Remember when I used to look for break and retest of VWAP? That's what I'm doing today. I still look for that. I still like break and retest of VWAP. We're still doing photography gigs on the side. We don't do gigs. We haven't done any freelance photography work in 7 years or something. Not 7 years. 6 years maybe. I don't know. But we do the YouTube channel though. But it's not worth my time to try to get clients and make $300, you know. There's a little bit of momentum in my direction. That's good. Just want, would like to stack some red candles. Every other candle is just, they're mixed and they're overlapping, so it's not like a super strong trend. Can I do a photo shoot with you so I can make a bunch of dating profiles? Yeah, that I would do. That sounds fun. That would be worth my time. So you can get laid, Justin. Here's VIX update. Up to $17 now. Been grinding a little bit higher here. What's up, Evan? All good. You didn't miss anything interesting. I feel like Haunted is, he said Griffith is great, Griffith Park Observatory. I think he's like maybe 30 minutes behind on the stream. We talked about that a long time ago. I might short on the other, the new XFA here. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in short. Yeah, I have the positions open. I'm just over on a different account now, that's why. Retested this previous consolidation spot here. Don't buy it up, guys. Throw in the towel. You're done. Longs are cooked. Come on. Let the sellers have a turn. It's only fair. Here's the other position. I'll cover myself a break even here. You should 5 minis instead of 5 micros. Hopefully you kill there instantly upon realizing the error. Yeah, lavish. That'll get your heart rate going. Going to the R1 pivot. Nice entry. Thanks. Thanks, Haunted. Yeah, I like the one on the XFA, or the 4 XFAs, I think was a pretty good entry. I did trade with XFA last summer, or with Apex last summer. Not anymore. Whoops. All right, so I'm gonna lock in some profit. I don't know. That seems about right. TOS down today? It seems like it's working for me. If you break the 30% rule on day 1 after requesting a payout, can I just trade 8 more clean days to request a payout again, or do I have to get denied first? I think you might have to make more to make it so that the 30% rule would not be. You wouldn't be hitting the 30% rule. I don't know. I got stopped off a break even on the Bitcoin futures trade, or like a little bit of profit. I don't know, $1,000 or something. Okay, so a little bounce here. Should be taking profit. Where was my profit? In the 60s on the XFAs? 68? Oh, not the 30% profit. The 30% rule where you can't go against your balance by X amount. Oh. Honestly, I don't know. It's been too long. Maybe chat can help you out though. All right, looks like stopping profit, small profit there on the 4XFA. It's not really what I wanted out of that one. I'm still in the other trade on the other XFA, 1 mini. All right, decent rejection there, which I like. Back to my entry on the mini. What is AIL, Mall? I don't know what AIL is. Always in long? Oh. I've not heard that before. I'm considering just stopping on a break even here. I'm glad I gave the trade room to breathe here, but it's a very it's not really the kind of reaction I'm wanting to see just yet from sellers. It's a little bit reluctant. It's a reluctant move lower here, which is kind of testing my patience. So I think I'll just go ahead and stop out. All right, so that's scratch. I'll continue to look for opportunity here. Kind of interesting. VIX wicked all the way up to 1710 there, back down under 17. I think a move lower still seems reasonable. But maybe not yet. Do I trade the whole day? No. After stream, I usually walk away for a while. Sometimes I come back in the afternoon and check things out. If you see 4 consecutive 5-minute bull bars with gaps, then I'm always in long. Bears have to fill those gaps or print 3 strong bear bars. Okay. Sounds like a good rule. Only Topstep bearish. Topstep's the only one. What's your biggest day looking like profit-wise? From what, though? From anything? From futures? From a funded account? I don't know. You have to be more specific, probably. Anything? I mean, my biggest trade was GameStop, when I closed out the GameStop trade. Before that, my biggest day was in March 2020 when I loaded up on puts. Even after I got the GameStop trade, I think I had like a $17,000 red day, and I think the next day I had like a $18,000 green day. It was something insane like that, which is just like I was still a mad lad. Yeah, it's crazy times. I don't know. Futures with like real money, maybe between $1,500 and $2,000. And then XFA, I have to look at my screenshot. Maybe $1,800. Maybe I broke 2,000. I don't remember. On an XFA, I couldn't tell you. Maybe $1,700 or $1,800. Did I watch the Dumb Money movie? Yeah, I did. It was alright. Yeah, it was mid. Yeah, I wanted it to be a better movie too. Taking any trades? Yeah, dude. How do you think I can rack up $200 of losses without taking any trades? I'm not that good. Yeah, I want it to be the next Big Short. Yeah, I agree. Big Short was so good. Hard to beat that one though. So we're 10:30 now. Dang, I feel disappointed by this session. I'm still looking for at least 8:30 to hit. What got you into trading? It's probably finding out about Wall Street Bets. I think I wanted to understand how they were, what kind of leverage. Like I didn't really understand options at the time. Like I've heard of them, but I didn't really understand how they were leveraging so crazy. You know, like 5,000 into like 300K, you know, it's like, what? How can you do that? And the first time I heard about Wall Street Bets, I was like, okay, this is something I should probably stay away from. Seems like something I could get in trouble with. But then for whatever reason, I think I was like, well, I should just see what it's about. I have a Robinhood account. Let me just see how to trade an option. You know, in the video I'm going to post after the stream, we're going to watch it right after the stream. It'll premiere. I give a brief history of my trading life, so it'll be pretty interesting if you're unfamiliar. If you haven't seen like the old videos from like four years ago, then it'll kind of recap stuff pretty quickly. Maul, what gap are you talking about? All right, so here's where we, I was in short earlier, and here's kind of where we stopped, or found some support, and I ended up stopping out of the trades I was in. I'm still looking for this flush at least 830, which is only 15 points away. Seems pretty reasonable. There we go. I kind of want to short it again. The risk is, the entry here is not nearly as good as where I was in, which is why it's tough. But I think there might be some decent momentum now. The downside. Well, let's see if it picks up. ES should get the VWAP here. I still wish I was in that short, man. Especially with the XFAs. The entry was pretty good. I didn't. Again, sometimes I just want to get a little. If I'm wrong, I still want to get like a little bit of money out of it, But that entry is great, and there's a top tick exit, so that kind of sucks. So I could have still been at break even and been in this trade. That's happened to me a few times lately where I take a piddly little profit for no good reason. And yeah. I kind of want to short those, honestly. It's just I think the location's garbage. So then I'm really banking on momentum, and if I'm wrong, then sucks. There we go. Okay, I'm glad I resisted the temptation. It was a shitty location. Good thing you didn't. I know, Dustin, right? Good thing. All right, Froggy. Well, don't forget to watch the new video, because you'll probably miss the premiere. That's all right. Ma, I still don't know what gap you're talking about. The store? Are you trying to buy some khakis, bro? I don't really, yeah, I'm not super enticed to buy this though. Like this, look at the 5 minute here. It's just like, it rolled over so easily, and the way up was not that strong. So I don't think the long side's that great. I don't think Maul's gonna answer my question about the gaps. All right. Look at bar 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I gotta count like a moron. Like 5, 6, 7, 8, something like probably like these. Oh, on ES. Well, that's all right. I don't want to lose focus here. Looks like a bull flag to you above VWAP's still bullshit. I don't see this as a bull flag because the retracement's too great. Like, if you go out to like a 15-minute chart, that's not a bull flag to me. That's just kind of rolling over. That's the way I view that. I think for a bull flag, you'd want to see some support being held, or we've kind of it's been just a trend. It turned into a trend down now, like a nice downward channel. That's kind of it's retraced too much, I think, for me, for the bull flag to be valid, especially like ES. Gap is the space between the high of bar 6 and the low of bar 9. Oh, come on, Motive Wave. Get it together. I'm just changing time frames. All right. Undo, undo. My gosh. Motive Wave gets so fussy sometimes when you change time frames. Is it more resource hungry than Ninja or Quantar? I don't know. I'm not ever really... Probably? I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't answer that. Oh, Rhythmic crashed. Is that for everybody? Or is it just for me? Is it because I changed time frames and I crashed it for everybody? All right. That's just funny that it happened as I changed time frames, though. If other people are having this issue. I tried using Ninja when I did the algo trading video, but I did it through like a virtual server. Okay. All right, so Rhythmic went down for everybody. Sounds like. Okay, not everybody. For some people. Yeah, it must be so fragile that all it takes to crash is me changing time frames. How old are your boys? Well, this is Carlton, the fond one right here. He passed away almost. It's going to be 2 years in April. And then Chesterfield's 6. And then our new puppy, Gabagool, is 2. Yeah, I can't even connect right now. All right. He had a... It was like kind of sudden, the way he passed. I don't really want to talk about it. It was really sad. It's too sad. He was our first dog, and he was very sweet. Okay. Here, I'll paper trade this. Not enough funds. How do I not have enough funds to sell 10? It's weak, dog. All right, I'll sell 5. Dang, your dog lived till 19. That's, I mean, that's, I'm sorry he passed, but that's awesome that he lived so long. That's so, I'm jealous, honestly. How many ducks could you fry simultaneously? Maybe like 2.5. Yeah, dogs are awesome. What do you think of these street photographers that run up to people and give them free portraits for TikTok or YouTube Shorts? Filters always look trash. I think the concept is good, but you know they're obviously just doing it for social. I feel like they're just only doing it for social media, and I don't think I think the photos are always very mid, and the edits are very mid. But you know it does take some. You know, we've gone up to people and asked to take their portrait and stuff, and I'm very introverted, so it's like hard for me to do, but and I think they probably have a fun time doing it, so good for them. But yeah, I'm usually not impressed when I see the photos. I'm always like, yeah, that wasn't anything, you know? It's really hard to take a really interesting portrait of a stranger in like, 30 seconds. And that to me would be more interesting to watch. All right, yeah, I'm still locked out of this. And why isn't my P&L not updating here? Should be up more than $75 last I checked. Evan, that's a dark joke, my friend. Okay, I'm up 450 on this. I gotta switch me to micro Bitcoins. Yeah, it looks like yeah, I can't even connect here on MotiveWave. I'd be mad if it was like better price. If I was in a trade, if it was better price action I really wanted to get in. Okay, well, feel most traders are introverted people. Am I wrong? I don't know enough traders to answer that. Let's do a poll. Okay. Here, check out the poll in the chat while we're waiting for data to get back up. It's a very scientific poll. Extrovert means you kind of get you get a lot of energy from hanging out, from like socializing with other people, right? It energizes you. You get you enjoy it. You like talking to new people. You like meeting people. Introverted would be less likely to do so, more likely to stay inside. More, you'd get maybe anxious or nervous having to go do a social event or something. So, and some people probably lean too hard into the labels of it, there's probably more of a, I don't know, whatever. The ones on social media are not, I'm on social media, but I'm pretty introverted. Well, I do wish I could get logged in here, but see, the thing with me is, yeah, I'm introverted, but hanging around my friends really gets me, I definitely get energy from that. And then, but then I need time, at the end of the day, generally by myself or whatever, just to decompress and just... Well, someone let me know when Rhythmic gets back up, because I'm tired of I keep trying to log in and keep getting rejected. So is Rachel introverted too? Yeah, she is. That's why we have a hard time making new friends, because usually if you have one person who's pretty extroverted, you kind of lean on them to do all the socializing, the friend making, and then you can just take part of it. But when we're both kind of introverted, I'm more extroverted out of the two of us probably, but kind of depends on the situation, I think. We got to move down to 36. Now I wanted to see 30 at least. Yeah, where did we end up here? So, yeah, very few people are extroverted from this. It's a small sample size, only 88 votes. So if you're just waiting to connect to Rhythmic, answer the poll real quick. It'll take 2 seconds. And then I can submit this to the New England Journal of Medicine. No, Evan, 299,000. There's 2,000 people that were very unhappy with me yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Haunted, you sound like me. Get groceries, walk the neighborhood. That's like when we get out of the house. Grizz, that makes you a hot commodity. Being the anomaly, right? Introverts love extroverts, I think, because they get to do the hard work of ice breaking and stuff, and they can just cling on to them. I don't understand how you can be losing subs. You're grinding harder than anyone else. 300 videos in 5 minutes. Insane grind. Solid. All right. Anyone get Rhythmic back up yet? Yeah, like I think introverts, like around our people we're comfortable with, there we go. Around people we're comfortable with, I think we're pretty got good energy and whatnot. Like I can be downright rambunctious when I'm around like people I'm comfortable with. Balance is not showing up, so to me that'd still be that'd be a warning to not take any trades right now, just because it seems like you might even get rejected. You might even be able to take trades. Still seems like data is down, even though I was able to connect. So, okay, yeah, it looks like it's still down. So make sure you're flat. Ideally, you can get flat. I'm short 5 minis because I'm a mad lad. Tighten that up. Yeah, on stream you're pretty energetic and chatty. Yeah, you know, I'm comfortable with you guys, and I'm just sitting in my office too, so it's easier. Did I play sports growing up? Yeah. Yeah, I played basketball. I played football. I love playing basketball. Football was fun, but the football practice was terrible. Basketball was fun, practice or games, but yeah, so. And I have 4 siblings. I'm the middle of 4. And I think all of us, except for my oldest sister, are introverted. She's extroverted, but everyone else is pretty introverted out of the 5 of us. What position football? I played safety on defense and then wide receiver. And sorry, I meant American football. No, I'm not a soccer player. I'm terrible at soccer. Sorry, football. It's too hard with the global audience to talk about the two. But as an American, football is American football. And soccer is football. That's just the way it is. We won't get into it. I'm terrible at soccer. I never liked it growing up. Never wanted to play it. I like using my hands better than trying to use my feet only. You know? All right, I'll take a stop here. At 855. I'm going to hop out just because Dustin's long. It makes me nervous when Dustin's long. Yeah, Rhythmic's down, yeah. Why is the Super Bowl so big? Because football is the most popular sport in America, and they make it a spectacle. You know, it's just part of the culture. Hockey is not that popular because think about the climates across America, which is a massive country. and wide-ranging climates. And so a lot of climates, ice hockey, you know, like a lot of the countries in the South where you're not going to get snow on the ground, you're not often, I mean, going to spend a lot of time below freezing temperatures. And so for people to naturally want to pick up hockey, it's also, you know, it takes a lot of equipment, it takes a rink, and it's just way more common to find a grassy field that people can spray paint lines onto and play football on. So hockey's never been that popular in America. And I like watching hockey. I think hockey's fun. But it's just not that, doesn't really catch on. I think it should be more popular, to be honest. I think it's a really fun sport to watch. I like I've been to a couple hockey games, like Kings. My friend is a Avs fan, so we've been to a couple Kings versus Avs games. So it's fun. I like hockey, but I never played it. And the equipment, yeah, is expensive. I didn't say equipment because football equipment's expensive too, but you know, it's just such a popular sport. People will pay for it. All right, Brahim, have a good day at work. Catch you later. All right, Rhythmic's dead for now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and premiere my new video, and we'll head over to this. It should redirect you to that new video, and we can all just laugh along together. We can all have a good time watching it. Let me see if I can just set it up right. It always takes me a minute to remember how to do it. We'll do set as a premiere. I'll do 11:57. Done. Save. Then I'll redirect this one. The world premiere. And you know, if you guys chat, if you would just leave a comment and the thumbs up, it does help. Like on the video I'm posting, it just helps give it some traction, kind of get it out to the next group of people. You know, so if my initial audience responds well to it, then YouTube pushes it out to like a wider audience, and that just kind of helps the channel. So if you would just you can just comment anything. It doesn't, you know, it's just something nice. It does. I think it does make a difference. So I would appreciate it. And have a good rest of your trading day. We'll be back at it tomorrow for a Tuesday stream. So let's head over to the premiere. I'll see you there in the chat. So have a good one, and we'll head there now. Bye.